Buzz, I don't know if you know anything about Viagra, and this is not a shot at you in any way, but I do know this. I don't know what age men start using.
I'll tell you something about that stuff in a second. Go ahead.
Well, I was already told about it because I go into work the other day, right? And this guy comes up to me. He's younger. He's like 23. He comes up to me. He's like, "Yo." I'm like, "What, you all right, bro? Why are you talking like?" He's like, "Yo." And he kept saying "yo" over and again. I'm like, "Bro, you all right, man?" He's like, "Listen." He's like, "I just fucked for like 5 hours." I was like, "Oh, yeah? Word?"
Yeah.
He's like,
really?
"Bro." He's like, 5. He just looked at me. He's like, big smile on his face. He's like, 5 hours, bro. And I'm like, "Yo, you're a fucking animal. That's what's up." He's like, "Bro, check this out." He pulls out a fucking Viagra. And I didn't even know what it was. I was like, what's that? Some sort of Viagra? Like joking wise. He's like, "Yeah." I was like, "Oh." I was like, "That's." He's like, "Yo, listen." He's like, "Listen, I took one of these motherfuckers 5 hours." And he's got his hand in the air and he's like, 5. Like he's all happy. And I'm like, "Bro," I'm like, "You're like fucking 23. Fuck are you taking that for?"
5 hours easy.
Oh my God.
He's like, "Bro," he's like, "Listen,
You shouldn't
he's like,
have
I don't
those
need
issues.
it."
You should be able to last 5 hours.
He's like,
You like
yo, he's like,
5 hours now.
No, but you gotta understand. He's like, "Yo, my dick." He's like, "My dick wouldn't go down for 5 hours. I just had to keep fucking her." He's like, "Yo," he's like, "I know we don't need this right now in our lives, but when you take one, it's only $10." And I'm like, "What?" Wow. He's like, "Yo, I can get them for you. $10 a pill. That's all it takes, and you'll go for 5." He's like a salesman. He's like, 5 hours. And I'm like, "Bro," he's like, $10, 5 hours. Think about it, bro." And I was like, "What?"
Wow.
I'm like, I gotta clock in, man.
I would have hoped the guy he was trolling your ass. Like,
no, he wasn't. No. Bro, he
serious?
was so excited. No. This was no trolling.
Wow.
He talked about it the whole fucking shift. And he didn't care who listened. He didn't care what girls heard it or nothing. He's like, he kept pointing, like, having his hand in the air, and he's like, 5. And he kept, like, having it, like up in the air, like he's raising his hand, like, showing all 5 fingers.
I think he's done lost his fucking mind.
Yo, I think he was still hard at the job, because, like, I never seen, first off, like, he's kind of an overexcited type dude about, like, life.
Listen, you ain't supposed to have a fucking erectile fucking... You know what I mean? Your shit ain't supposed to be hard for more than 4 hours of that shit.
Yo, he's like...
fucking exploding your heart.
Yeah, it's like if they tell you if it's more than 4 hours, go to the hospital.
Oh, he was up to 5 hours, and he didn't give a fuck, bro. He was so happy. He was like, I was like, "Bro, are you trying to sell them to me or something?" He's like, "Yo," he's like, "I don't sell them, but I can get them. $10. It's all it takes. $10."
You can get it the fucking jump off, man. It's CVS.
I don't know. I guess he's selling them for $10. You know, someone is selling them.
I need some Viagra.
Oh my God, yo, your boy was so happy. He was so happy. He kept fucking having his hand.
You know what I was saying? You know what I say to him? Like, "Look, I got some weed for that." And he was like, "Oh, this is to fix my Johnson, right?" And I was like, "Nah, that'll make you forget your Johnson don't work."
Yeah.
Oh,
well, I'm telling you, man, I never saw this guy this excited. I really think he was still hard. Like, the 5 hours probably turned into 7 or 8 hours. He was just like, he's like, "Yo," girls were walking by, he didn't give a fuck. He's like, "Yo," he's like, "For $10. Huh?
All the blood went to his brain, man.
Yeah, the blood was not, yeah. I mean, bro, I don't know, man. He was really excited. I figured it was something I think it was just something, like, he worked faster. I'll say that. He was fucking working fast as shit. I thought he was like on cocaine or something, but he wasn't. He was on.